Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to World of Warcraft, and you may notice I'm not actually using Grundorn or Shadora, our characters that we've been using. I'm on Frithgar, whoa. Okay, that is a very cool mount. What is that? Light Forged Warframe. This is also very, very cool in here. I just want to see a minute, just very quickly. I apologise for my voice. You probably know by now from watching most of my other stuff, or any of my other stuff, I have got a really, really bad cold this week, so I'm keeping all of my episodes short, and my throat is not very good. I'm keeping episodes short. I'm sort of doing as best as I can to give you some content rather than zero content at all, whilst allowing my voice to kind of heal back up. So was it Light Forged? Not Ford. Light Forged Warframe. Oh my goodness me. Vindicated Jelena. Zone Argus. I haven't actually been to Argus yet. I need to go and take a look at it. Army of the Light Exalted, 625,000 gold. At the moment I got 1,400 on here. I've also got on my main bank ult, I've got like 100,000 gold. I lost like 400,000 because I lost a few other bits and pieces, one of which was that. A Haunted Memento. I actually lost that in the mail. It's a little bit disappointing, but I don't think anybody was ever actually going to buy it. However, no, the reason that I've come over here today on my main character is... I just want to unmount. There we go. It's because I want to see Grandfather Winter. Now, what you do is you go over here and you... we'll ignore the others. We're not going to do those quests. We open these and we get the presents. Just look in the bags, make sure that I've got plenty of room. And yeah, this is what you can do. At Christmas time, you get a load of presents. So you come over here and you open all the presents. You get more presents at a higher level. So if I brought Grundorn in here, I wouldn't have gotten so many. I can bring every single character and they can all get it. So I could do this. I could bring Grundorn over here. It's just I decided not to because he's right over on the other continent now, and yeah, that's going to take a very long time. So if I speak to him, you know, I don't really want to worry about that one. So yeah, you get the Christmas event. You can go and do all these different cool things. Oh, that's brilliant! I've turned into a little gnome. That is very cool. You can have so much. There's so much like flavor stuff in the game. Allows you to do different things at different times, and that's one of the great things about this game. So let's just open up our presents a minute and see what we got. So this one here is Hearth Station. Adds a toy to Gnome improved Hearthstone experience with auto building decks, always legendary card packs and rounds that are over in one move. It's Hearthstone by Gnome Fundo. Okay, that does actually seem pretty cool. We've got some candy canes as well. And next one is a toy weapons set. Contains one wooden sword and one wooden shield, just to add imagination. So basically with the toys, as you use them like this, and they get added to your toy box. So I mean, if we go like that there, I don't think it actually shows. I think you've got to go to your toy box, which is under collections. Toy box there, we've got the Hearth Station there. So I could use that one. Just use it there like that, and there is my Hearthstone board. So I can automatically generate a new deck that is guaranteed to shake up the meta. Always contains a legendary card and set up board. So allowing another player to play a game against you. Set the board up like that, and then it's got a cooldown. What else is it going to do? Let's just take another quick... We won't do very much on this. We're not going to spend very much time on this. We'll go and have a look at other stuff. Improved card pack. Oh, brilliant. It's opening it up. Okay, if you've ever played Hearthstone, you'll notice that this is actually very much like the actual game as well. This is very cool. This is working very, very well. It's brilliant. Okay, let's just do that one a minute. Schematic wins the match. Right, let's go. We've done that. And there's loads of people with Hearth Stations out. That's brilliant. Let's open up some more stuff a minute. What do we got? A ticking presence. We've got Preserved Holly and a Mechanical Grinch. Summons Mechanical Grinch will protect you for 10 minutes. Those are pretty good. You just summon that up and then he'll fight for you for a little while. We've got a Red Helper box. We've already got one of those. The Red Helper is actually the pet that we had running around with us last week. No less. And then the Wand of Holiday Cheer. Fills target with holiday cheer. So if I use this one a minute, and you do that, there you go. Makes them all laugh. That's all it does. It's not like anything spectacular, but it's another little effect. Carefully wrapped present, and this one is Merry Munchkin costume. Dress up your perky pug. I don't have a perky pug. I think Sen's got a perky pug. I'm pretty sure I don't have one. Right, so that is what you get for Christmas. You do actually get Christmas presents at Christmas time in World of Warcraft. You come in here and you can open up your presents. So I just wanted to show you those first. Now I'm going to go and log Shadora so that we can do our weekly auctions. Right, let's take a look and see if we've actually sold anything. So look in here. 39, all of the moss agates have been returned to us, so we didn't get any of those. Expired, goblin jumper cables, holy protection potion, we didn't sell any of that. More moss agates, we got none of those, nothing there. Right, auction is successful. Sage's braces of the eagle for 15 gold. Tangy, oh, we got moss agate sold, moss agate sold, moss agate sold, so 71 gold for each of those. 7 gold for that one, and then we've got the Briarthorn sold for 142 gold, linen cloth and some wool cloth as well for 52 gold. So we actually did pretty well. Grundorn has we sent a load of copper and stuff that we picked up last week while we were running around. So now if I just do that a minute, we'll gather everything back up into our bags, and we can sort of take a look and see what we got, what we didn't get, and so on. So we're getting a whole load of the greens coming back. Now, it's these two here that we need to... The Lambent Scale Breastplate is the ones that we want to be careful of, we want to keep. You've got to be level 22 to wear those, which is a bit... holds it back. Otherwise, we could use those on our own character. Now, we got 432 gold from opening our mail there, which is not a bad way to start the week, I think. If we just take a look up through, we did also... I think I opened one of the things for some money as well, didn't I? Did I do that? I don't know. But yeah, 432 gold. So, we've still got 12 of those. Now, it's this Lambent Scale Breastplate. I think that would actually look really cool on us. I think that would be a really good outfit for us to wear, but you've got to be level 22 in order to wear it. So, that means that we have to rule that one out. We can't use that outfit, which is a real shame. It really is, because you know, that is the downside of a bank character. You've either got to go and level it up, or you've got to use stuff that you can only use for level 1. So now I'm just looking at the moss agates, and we were listing them for like 70 gold a piece. You can see very quickly what you listed them for. We should just click on here. We said 75 gold each. Now there are 2 in here for 10 gold, and there's 1 at 27 gold. We sold 3. Which is actually, we made more profit on those 3 than the 3 that are listed here. So I'm actually, we're going to, remember we set this up last week, I'm going to buy these, and then I will relist all of our moss agates for the new improved price. So a few things that we're going to check each time. I'm going to check Briarthorns. There's quite a few here, and they're cheap. So we sell them for 15 gold a piece, so we'll buy everything on there. This is just a bid. I never bother with bids. Never bother. It's usually a complete waste of time. Takes ages to get them to come back anyway. Now, 9 gold is kind of the upper limit. You know, 10 gold is about the limit that I would put on those. And then we've got silver ore as well. Now, we didn't have any silver ore last time. We got some on Grundorn, but we got none here. So silver ore at 9.95. Right, okay. Silver ore is very cheap. And that one there. Now, these two are 20 gold plus. So if we go back to our appraiser, I don't actually have silver ore there to do it with. Right, so let's not worry about it. I will go and get those, and I will list all of these auctions a minute very quickly, and then we can take a look at what we got. Before I start listing it, I just want to show you, remember last week we put the prices in for everything. All I got to do this time is post item. Post item. I don't need to go entering the prices in again, because I've already got these prices set. It's very, very quick to you can run down through and you can do the whole lot really, really quickly and simply like this. So we're relisting these moss agates for 75 gold piece. And if you just scroll up here, we'll see the actual total buyout value is 1,125 gold. So if we sell all of them, that's how much we get. Now, silver ore, I've been selling it on my main character for 20 gold a piece. I'm giving up some of my secrets here, but I'm not actually playing my main characters at the moment. I literally just don't have time to do it, so I've sort of semi-retired those for now. So we're moving it on to here, and I am sharing a few of my secrets. So I sell them in blocks of 5. I don't sell for less than that. I always keep a few in my bags just to remind me to search up some more. So we'll do 2 lots of those, and that's 200 gold. Just like that. Total buyout value for the 10 is 200 gold. Nice and simple, and is a little bit of cash to come in. Now, this big bear meat we didn't sell. I'll list these a couple more times, and then we'll sort of see. Briarthorn at 15 gold apiece. We've got another one of those to sell. The coarse stone here, don't think we had any. I'm just going down through and I'm looking. There is a lot of stuff here for 6 silver. No, they only sell for 15 copper apiece. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce this. I want to get rid of these. Coarse stone, I don't want to keep them. I want to get rid of them. I don't want to hold on to them. They're going to cause me problems. So I'm actually going to go lower than that. I'm going to go 350 like that. And I'm just going to list the whole lot in one big stack. Get it out of here. I don't want it. So this one, I don't normally sell copper ore. I haven't had any previously that I've been selling. So I look down through here and I look at the numbers. Now you got buy each at 125 there, and it goes up to like 198, and then it rapidly goes up to 375. The numbers here are also important. Those are single buyouts at 125, so we can disregard those. It's the bigger stacks that we're more interested in. And that rapidly goes up towards 375, and then you've got a lot of them at 375 and a lot more at 9. So it does look like somebody is buying out everything below a set price, and they are then relisting them at 375 a piece. So with that in mind, we can kind of take advantage of that. We can make the assumption they might do the same with ours. So rather than putting it overpriced, which I think 5 gold would be, I'm going to undercut this by enough that they might be able to make a profit. Now, if I was doing that, if I was flipping this, I would say 3 gold would be my limit. Now, I'm not particularly interested in listing this over and over and over, so I'm going to get rid of it. So I'm going to put 3 gold as my limit on this. I'm going to go 295, and I'm going to go 3 gold. So just a flat 3 gold. And then I'm going to put these, I'm going to put stacks of 20. So I got 2 stacks of 20 at 3 gold apiece. So I list those there. It's 120 gold for me, and I'm hoping the person who's buying out, trying to control stuff on the realm, will see mine and think, that's borderline, you know what, we'll go for it. So that's kind of the plan there. Let me get the rest of this on, because I've been talking about this for too long. Very last one here, I'm just listing the tin ore. I've been previously selling it for 275, but there is nothing on here for 275. Now, there's a few stacks of it at 20 per stack, stacks of 20 at 175. I'm seriously considering buying this out. A total deposit of 4 silver for all of this. So I'm seriously considering buying out a whole load of this and buying a bit more. So I'm just going to do that in a minute, and we'll see if we can spin a little bit more cash from this tin ore that is on here. This could be a little bit of an opportunity for us to generate a bit more income for us for our main character. We now have 188 tin ore in our bags, and we've got 644 gold. Now remember, when you're doing stuff on the auction house, when you're flipping things and you're making money on the auction house, money sitting in your bag is not actually doing anything for you. Having goods, that's what does things for you. That's where you generate your income. You don't generate income from having cash sat in your bag. And it's always worth remembering that, but at the same time, you do have to be cautious. You don't want to overstretch so that you don't have a cash reserve should you need it. Now, I like to keep a cash reserve. On my main character, I generally keep a cash reserve of around 100,000 gold in case I see something of interest. I might see a mount that I know normally sells for 200,000 listed for 95,000, in which case I'll grab it really quickly and I'll flip it straight back onto the auction house. So yeah, you do need to keep a reserve. So we got a nice reserve here of 650 gold, and we've got a whole load of stuff listed. Let's get back over to our main character and continue our epic journey all the way down into Desolace. Well, before we go any further, it would be a good idea if we were to... Right, we've got some toys here. We don't want to set those toys. No, it'd be a good idea if we were to get a new pet for today. So we had the Winter's Little Helper helping us last time. So we're going to try another one. We're going to go for another Christmas theme. We go back up to the top here. So we've got the Azure Whelplings. Father Winter's Helper is the other one. Now, that's the green dude. So you got Winter's Little Helper is that one. Then you got the tiny snowman there, which is actually really cool. And you got the Winter Reindeer. They're all right, the Winter Reindeer. My personal favourite is the Winter's Little Helper. I quite like this one, which is why we had her out last week. But the tiny snowman is also very cool. So we're going to use the snowman this time. No difference between the two of them. And we will summon that one. So there is our pet who is going to help us out for the day. See, how does he actually do it? I don't think he does. I think he just sits there and doesn't do anything at all. Okay, that's great and all, but I've never actually used him before. I didn't realise he just sat there and did nothing. Let's go out here and just see what he's done a minute. Where is he? Go on. So, I want to see this. This is hilarious. He's not going to do anything for us. He's just going to sit there. Dismiss. Summon. But where is he? He's not here. Okay, well, we need to go and get to the flight point, and then we got to fly back to the place where we left off, which is literally just one flight point away. So we just want to run up here, where our little snowman. I'm thinking that perhaps the snowman is not going to work very well. I'm thinking that perhaps we need to have the reindeer, because we need something that is going to go with us. So yeah, we want to fly off down to the next area. This is the one that we unlocked. The public test realm is still at the moment testing the new balancing for the leveling overhaul. So it's all going to be sort of appropriate to our level, or big chunks of it are going to be appropriate to our level. You can come back here at level 110, and this is still going to be seriously underpowered. It's still under-leveled, so you're going to be much more powerful in this area. However, you can have much more. You can have a lot more zones that you can sort of run around and do stuff in that are balanced to your level. It's more of a challenge. It's more difficult to do. And that's what we want. That's one of the things that I am actually after. I don't want to have everything nice and easy. So we could go and pick these quests up here, except that I've got no intention of doing that. I don't want to do that because we got Stonetalon here is level 25 to 30. We're level 34. Desolace is 30 to 35. So we're pushing it going to Desolace. However, I'm hoping that the public test realm will be finished with this stuff that they're working on sometime reasonably soon. That snowman is absolutely not coming with us, is he? So let's just go into collections here a minute. We're gonna have to go for the reindeer. I'm a little bit disappointed about this because I was kind of hoping to have. There we go. The reindeer at least will go with us. I wanted the snowman. I thought he'd like hop along behind us, but no, he's absolutely not interested, is he? So there's our little reindeer. That's actually really cool. He's going to go with us. And now what we need to do is I want to head over to that bit first. So we want to sort of head down over that way. We've got some horde territory going on down here. We're going to have to tread carefully. We are going to have to tread carefully. If I go down here too far, I'm going to wander into the horde encampment and I'm going to get into trouble. There's some stuff that I could mine there. We will pick up any mining bits along the way. Because, just because we can. Let's take this guy out pretty quick. That oil canister is burning continuously. Okay, that's new to me. Grab that one there. What's this? It's that guy that I need to take out. And he's an elite. I didn't even realise that. I should pay more attention to what's going on around me. Will you stop attacking me? I got another one coming after me now. If we did actually have this all properly balanced, we'd be in serious trouble right now. We got all these elites coming after us. This is really not bad. This is not bad. This is really not good. This is not good at all. We don't want this. We do not want to be savagely attacked by a load of elites. That's definitely not the way to start this epic journey that we're supposed to be going on. Right, so we're sort of heading down to the river down here, and then we want to be heading out. I just physically pointed. I do that every now and then. I point, and then I realise, well, actually, none of you can see me. I may be talking to you, but none of you can actually see me, because, I haven't done the face reveal. 100,000 subs. When we get to 100,000 subs, I will do a face reveal. And I do get requests fairly frequently. I was going to say on a daily basis. It's not quite a daily basis, but, it's not far out. Could I please, obviously face reveal is a big one, but also you all want me to start doing some stuff with a camera, with a webcam. Why don't I use a webcam? Why don't you use a webcam, Frith? You should use a webcam. We want to see you. I will consider it for some things. Like Farming Simulator, I don't think Farming Simulator has a place for a webcam. I think it would detract from the experience of the game. This one Possibly we could use a webcam on this one, you know, because this is, I know that I am sort of overhauling my channel and the various videos that I'm doing, and any that are not doing particularly well are being got rid of fairly soon. However, this isn't one of them. This is one video that is staying. I know that this is probably the least popular one that I do, but this is as much for me as it is for people who watch. And I know that there are people who do watch this, but yeah, I really do this series as much for myself as doing it for other people. And it's something that I want to keep doing. It's a little project that I'm personally enjoying, and so I'm going to keep doing this, even though I know that it's not very popular. I still wish to keep it going and keep doing the weekly videos for it. Some of you may understand my reasoning for that. Some of you may think that I'm being a little bit crazy because it's really quite unpopular. Maybe I should spend my time and energy doing other things. I genuinely love playing this game. This is one of my all-time favourite games. I love playing World of Warcraft. It's just something about it that's really good fun. I don't have time to play this game at all in my spare time at the moment. And it's kind of... I used to play it with Sen. I used to play it with my wife quite a lot. And I don't play it so much now. Partly because I don't play it with her. And my kids don't want to play it at the moment either. And if I'm playing this with you, if I'm playing this for you, if I'm doing this video for you and sort of sharing my experiences as I go along, it makes it more enjoyable for me. I'm getting a lot out of this, more than I would if I was just playing Onfrith on my own. And that's another reason I want to keep doing it, because I'm really thoroughly enjoying doing this series. Now, I realise that some of the stuff I talk about, like doing the auctions and that, is not for everybody. It's definitely not everybody's taste. But I'm getting a lot out of it. I'm kind of wanting to share my personal experiences as well as give you the videos that you want to watch. So this is a lot about sharing personal experiences and past memories and sort of things like that. So yeah, that's kind of the best way that I can try to explain it at the moment. Right, Winchia, I don't think I'm going to be able to get to that flight point there. Actually, I've already uncovered that flight point. I want to go to that one there. That's the one that I need to go to, which is that way. Yeah, we need to go down. We don't want to just follow this road down here now. So we can get to that flight point, and then we can go from there. We need to head on. We go on a little bit further, and then we go through. There's a pass through the mountains there by the look of it, so we can go through there. We won't worry about going up there to get that one. We need to get that one, and then we can head down into Desolace. That is the plan. Right, so there's a flight point here somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's just in here. There we go. We can see the it's not griffins, hippogriffs. They have hippogriffs, they do. So there we go. It's a hippogriff flight master. And there is a thing of tin ore up here, which we can grab. Just grab that one there. And then we need to go through the pass next and into the next bit. The next bit is the bit that really got affected by the Cataclysm. Back when Cataclysm was released, there was a piece through here that really got affected. Stonetalon is kind of similar to how it's always been. You got more shredders and stuff running around. You got the horde, or the goblins in particular. It's the goblins and the orcs working together. They're busy chopping down all the trees and sort of destroying the area as best as they can. Through here, things changed quite drastically. There's a lot of difference. I think Stonetalon, there was part of this that you never actually used to get to anyway. It wasn't accessible. But Battlescar Valley, now this is where things start to look a little bit different compared to how they used to be. There's a encampment up there. It looks like there's elven stuff up on the top up there. But no, it's over that way that things really got different. Really changed up. Let's just grab this. We've got some copper here. It is low value, but it does all add up, especially for us at the moment. We're at a lower level, so we're going to get that couple of gold. It might not be worth a bigger player, a more experienced, higher level player stopping to pick up a bit of copper ore, but for us at our level, it's definitely worth it every single time. Come up onto the road again. It is actually safer to go on the roads. There are places where the roads can be quite dangerous, like going through there, but generally speaking, the road is the safe place to go. Now, Firewatcher's Glen, I don't know if I actually want to try and skirt the edges up here to get to a flight point, or if it's right down the bottom. I do want to get that flight point, just in case I need it for something later on. But I'm also sort of wondering where is the best place to actually get it. So we'll just grab that ore there. Now, our road is going to take us... Ooh, okay, we got that one. The shadow gem's not worth a great deal. But the moss agate, that's potentially 75 gold that we just picked up. So this is potentially, it's not guaranteed, but there is a potential for 75 gold just from that one little gem. Now I think the flight point is in here. The one that was marked on the map is in here. There is another thing of ore in here that we just want to grab. Where is it? It's here somewhere. Ah, it's hidden in behind this tree. So grab that bit there. We've got another tin vein. So we'll take that, and then we just... Oh no, we need to carry on. It's up beside that one. We got that Battle Scar Ancient there. He's actually one of the guards for... Oop, no, I want to... We've got a white polar bear this time. The Battle Scar Ancient, he's actually one of the guards. In elven places, you get these huge, great big tree ants that guard the places, and they look very cool. They are very cool. Generally speaking, I don't particularly like the elven style. Ooh. We got a lot of Gilneans here. The Worgen. A lot of those. Soulsbury the Help. I don't know. Something about him seems suspect. Something about him seems very, very suspect. Right, we'll just come over and grab this one. So you got the elves work with the Worgen. They do tend to work closely together. And the Worgen have got these great big Gilnean hounds. They're savage creatures, they are. Absolutely savage creatures. Christmas tree over there. They do a lot of Christmas decorations everywhere. It's winter something. I'm just going to run back over to the edge. I'm going to have a drink a minute while I do so, and then we can get down into Desolace. Right, we want to try and get down this cliff without dying. This is going to be the difficult bit. We want to get down through... Oh, actually, no, it's not going to be that difficult, because we can come over here and we can run down this slope. So we can just go trotting off down this nice gentle green slope. Then we've got to battle our way across there. And as you can see, that's a little more frightening. There's more things have happened in there than anywhere else in Stonetalon. And this is what happened during the Cataclysm. That kind of all split open. You've got a graveyard down here. I love the fact that you've actually got graveyards in this game. There's just something about these little tiny like here is obviously very quick. They haven't got time to like stand on ceremony very much. It's a shallow scrape in the earth and some heavy rocks over the top. Timber put on top. You know, you got sorrow mixed with necessity and haste. There's just something harsh about that. You know, so it's a harsh reality, that is. And I don't know. There's something about the feel of those types of graveyards that it's just something about them. I don't know what it is. Like I can't quite describe. I wasn't going to say that they're like really appealing, and I really like them. You know, I like seeing them. But yeah, there's something about it. It sort of speaks of cold, hard desperation and danger. You know, they're busy fighting right up there on a cliff top. They've got all these massive battles going on, fighting for their lives, and they've still got time to take care of their loved ones, the ones that have fallen in battle. But it's not pretty. It's definitely not pretty. And it's literally, they've got time for a quick scrape in the dirt, weigh the body down with some heavy rocks to stop the scavengers digging them up, and that is it. That's all they've got time for. They're more focused on keeping themselves alive. They're more focused on surviving than they are in caring for the dead. And you'll notice this. Different places you go in World of Warcraft, it's very much like real life as well. You go somewhere where you've got everything. If a community has got everything that they could ever possibly want, without any problems whatsoever, there's a lot of care and attention goes into caring for the dead. Yeah? Monuments and graves and whatever it is that's all laid out. There's a lot of care and attention goes into it, but when people are desperate, when people are just trying to survive, caring for the dead reduces in priority by a long, long way. And I love that it's reflected in this game as well. It's a really cool aspect of it. Anyway, Officer Janky. Halt, on behalf of Nigel's Point Guard, I am under order to send all able-bodied allies to report directly to Corporal Melkins. I'm not authorized to offer any information. What I can offer is transportation. You are free to use my mount. It will deliver you directly. Right, let's just get rid of the white polar bear a minute and accept. And then we just jump onto that one. So we don't actually have to travel around and up into Nigel's Point. I remember the first time I was trying to find that place, I ran all up and down here a couple of times. I couldn't find the actual entrance to get into it. It did take me a little while. I sort of ran all over the place. I was trying to get up there. I could see where it was, but I couldn't actually get in. It was difficult. It was really difficult. I was new to the game, and this is one of the areas that I came to first. Nigel's Point, and here it is. We won't hand in the quest that we've got here. We got two of them now. We got that's the guy that we needed to speak to, the Reclaimers. The Reclaimers? I never noticed that before. The Reclaimers are in here. I mean, yes, they're Reclaimers Incorporated rather than the Reclaimers, but still, they're still in the game. That was brilliant. We got the Reclaimers here, ladies and gentlemen. They've thought of everything now. They really have covered everything in this game. That is just awesome. Right, let's go over to our mail, and we will very quickly send to Shadora everything that we don't want on us. It's going to be that moss agate, obviously. We definitely want the moss agate. We will keep the mithril nuggets, but we will send... I'm thinking it will keep the core stone this time. We'll send that one, and we'll send a tin ore as well. You know what? No. I'm going to keep that ore now, because we could be glad of it. We could be glad of getting some bronze and stuff. So yeah, we'll just send the moss agate and the brocade cloak. Obviously, you just want to check, see what it looks like. It's nothing special, is it? I mean, it's kind of got that nice little effect along the bottom, but generally speaking, it's not great. We will send it over and just see if it's worth anything on the auction house. I very much doubt it. It's probably something that will vendor. So that's all I've got time for today. My voice is just about completely had it now. We'll turn in these quests next week. Hopefully I'll be feeling a bit better and we can start working our way around here. I don't know how long it's going to take, and I'm also hoping that fairly soon that the updates will come out, so it seems to be a bit more impactful. But you know, it's mostly we're about the story for this place rather than being about leveling as fast as we can. We're about enjoying the ride. That's the one thing with this series that I'm going to keep going, is this series is definitely about the journey rather than the destination. We're leveling. We're enjoying the leveling journey. We're not just about getting 110. If I wanted to get 110, I would do this. I come down here, I go to the shop, I go to game upgrades over here, and Legion Digital Deluxe up. I didn't even know you could do that. Ooh, a nice mount. Illidari Fellstalker mount. Very nice. No. I would just do that. I know that's quite expensive, but I would, if I thought that it would benefit the series and we were all about the destination rather than the journey, I'd come along, I would spend my £50 on a level 100 character boost, and now I'd boost this one all the way up to level 100. Job done. We don't have to worry about any of it. I'm not doing that. That's not how we're doing this series. That's not what it's about. So there we go. We've had our little winter reindeer, and next week is still kind of at the tail end of Christmas, so we will have the other Christmas pet running around with us. The snowman was a bit of a disappointment, wasn't it? But anyway, until next time, if you enjoyed the episode, I should say, please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.